Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Caleb Dailey.
I'm John.
And I'm Rachel.
And for our project, we work with Lizard Tech to develop models to forecast demand, and our advisor for our project was Dr. Omar Ashour. So just a brief intro on who Lizard Tech is. Lizard Tech is a sporting goods company currently focused on compression wear, and their busy season occurs leading up to and during the football season. And the issue they came to us with is to face current issues with predicting demand and stockouts during this timeline. So for our problem statement, Lizard Tech is currently experiencing significant stockouts leading up to and during the football season, which negatively impacts sales and customer satisfaction. To mitigate the issue, there's a need to develop an accurate demand forecasting model specifically focused on their top three SKUs. This model will enable Lizard Tech to better anticipate customer demand, optimize inventory levels, and ensure product availability during peak sales periods. As mentioned, Lizard Tech currently has three top SKUs, the first being the Lizard Grip Sleeve, then the Lizard Compression Grip Shirt, and lastly the Vex-Tech Double Mouth Guard. And after some data manipulation, we determined that the Lizard Grip Sleeve was their primary needs of sales and will be our focus on the models going forward.
So some of the quantifiable business goals that we created was that we wanted to reduce stockouts to zero and ideal for the Lizard sleeve. We also wanted to minimize stockout costs by 90% and improve forecasting horizon from 1 month to 3 months. Now, the current process that they faced was a lot of manual implementation of their sales data and their inventory management, and all of their inventory replenishments were done based on previous experience. To forecast their future demand, one factor was used of 1.4, with the 0.4 being the 40% increase in demand based on their previous year. Seasonality, discounts, customer retention, and competition were not considered when creating the future predicting of demand. We also had to prepare some of the data that they had given us, as there were many naming inconsistencies at the beginning, and we also wanted to visualize the seasonality that the data had given us. And as you can see on the right, the total 3 years of the sleeves, there is a clear peak in their demand from April to October.
So moving on to our concepts, for analytical models, there's REMA X and Holt Winters. And for machine learning models, there's Profit, XGBoost, Random Forest, and long short-term memory. For concept scoring, we reviewed the customer criteria, and the weights were determined by the sponsor based on importance. In first place, there's Holt Winters. Second, there's REMA X. Third is the reference, the growth factor, and fourth is Profit, and lastly is the XGBoost. For our final concept recap, the Serema X was chosen as our final design as it provided the highest accuracy. It was easy to interpret and understand, and it works well with the current data size. For implementation, instructional manual videos demonstrating how each forecasting model works, we sent the Serema X, the Profit, and the Holt Winters, as these were the top three models.
To summarize, after testing and evaluation, the Streamax model was chosen to send to Lizard Tech. These models were created based on the Lizard sleeves, but could be used for other products. Instructional videos, as well as a manual on how to use the models and go around common errors, was created as well. Based on our cost analysis, we saved them roughly $29,000 on lost sales from stockouts, as well as managing customer service. Thank you for your time.